In 1961, in Panama City, Florida, the Bay Harbor pool room was robbed at night. Clarence Earl Gideon was seen leaving the pool room in the morning with money in his pockets. He was accused and arrested for petty theft. Gideon was too poor to afford a lawyer and was denied one. At that time in Florida, counsel was only appointed to defendants for capital offenses. Gideon's case was only a petty offense. Gideon had to represent himself in court. He lost and was sentenced to 5 years in state prison. While in prison, Gideon wrote letters to the Supreme Court in hopes of a suit against the Secretary of the Florida Department of Corrections, Louis L. Wainwright. Gideon argued that the court's denial for counsel violated his Sixth Amendment right, the right to counsel, which is extended to the states through the 14th Amendment. Abe Fortas, a future Supreme Court justice, was appointed by the court to argue the case for Gideon. By special leave of the court, an amicus curiae brief urging reversal was filed by J. Lee Franklin for the American Civil Liberties Union. The Supreme Court ruled in favor of Gideon with a concurring opinion stating that since the Sixth Amendment didn't distinguish between capital and non-capital offenses, legal counsel must be provided in all cases. The Supreme Court appointed Gideon a prominent lawyer and was then retried in the Florida Supreme Court. He was found not guilty of the petty theft charges. The decision created and expanded the need for public defenders, which had been previously rare. Gideon's case is considered a landmark decision because it granted all American citizens a lawyer, no matter how poor they are. Even this guy. Thanks, Gideon.